officers who were shot on Saturday, officers who came and responded to this call and entered into this building even though there was still an active shooter inside. The police chief was actually over here earlier speaking with some of the people who had come to pay their respects, and he said he really wanted to get all of his officers out of the hospital. That was something that was really important to him as the community was dealing with the aftermath of this tragedy. And that is certainly something that we've seen the president do several times as well when he's visited tragedies like this, Wolf. But Wolf, a lot of this is going to be a big empathy test for the president. That's something he has struggled with throughout his presidency. It makes you think of that time at the Parkland shooting when he had that piece of paper with an aide who had written out instructions saying, "We can hear you." But Wolf, we'll see what the outcome of the president's trip here today is, something he felt that was very important to come to.
Yeah, all right, so Caitlin, I want you to stand by, not far away. Miguel Marquez is watching the protests unfolding. Only a few blocks, I take it. Miguel, set the scene for us.
We're less than a block away here, Wolf. This is the protest. There are several thousand people in this protest. Now, it was one protest, then two, and then we got to this area. You can hear those sirens. That is the president now leaving this area. Protesters have been completely peaceful, but there are several different groups represented here. I'm going to show you, just Eddie, if you just sit around here. This area, that direction is where the synagogue is. All of those sirens you can hear are the commotion that law enforcement are making as the president is trying to leave. It has been completely peaceful, and at this point it appears that they are actually trying to move these protesters out, which is going to be extraordinarily difficult if they expect to bring the president in this direction. They're trying to back people up. We have seen little more than tears in this neighborhood today, and it has turned into anger as the day has moved on, as people realize that the president is coming. This protest wasn't planned at all 24 hours ago, and in the last 24 hours it has exploded. We weren't sure how many people were going to show up here. There were very few people who had actually signed up to come, and now there are thousands of people in Squirrel here. Look over here, Eddie. There's somebody's being arrested here. There was a large knot of people who moved toward the synagogue, which is about a block away, and were trying to get through the police cordon. You can see the police cars now trying to move the crowd back. The crowd itself, they are chanting, "Turn your backs."
Hey, Miguel, hold on for a second, Miguel. I want our viewers to hear what they are chanting right now. Let's listen in briefly.
Satisfaction of knowing that they're upset with him, but there is great anger and upset in this area today. And let's just listen to a little of this commotion here. So it appeared to me that the president actually moved off in a different direction, and this was an ancillary unit that was moving down this way. But just thousands of people in Squirrel Hill registering their upset and concern with the president being here, feeling that it just brings the wrong message. Wolf?
All right, Miguel is there in the midst of those protests, and clearly the president has gone in a different direction. We're not exactly clear where the president and the first lady have moved, but they clearly are going in a different direction. We're going to get back to you, Miguel. Caitlin, you're still with us. You're over there at the Tree of Life Synagogue, where the president and the first lady, the president's daughter Ivanka and son-in-law Jared Kushner, they were paying their respects together with the Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin and others, and they were received by the rabbi there, Rabbi Jeffrey Myers, who yesterday said, of course, he would welcome the president of the United States